Howdy y'all, and welcome back to West of Loathing. Last time we hunted out a bunch of bandits, and this time we're probably gonna hunt down some more, but first we gotta head into here and see what else we can buy. Don't need a shovel, we already have one. May as well buy some more dynamite though. Oh, we got more stomach and liver and spleen now. You're no cow scientist, but you're pretty sure this would kill you if you drank it. Come to think of it, you're pretty sure that there's not even such a thing as a cow scientist. Better not, then. Okay, so I probably need a stronger something. We've got some more plates of slop and stuff. We can head over here, though, and we can buy an elegant hot dog. Eat it. Optimal. Let's buy one of each just to have one on hand. This is exactly enough sausage and exactly enough bun to qualify as a hot dog. It is perfectly efficient. Thick, sturdy hot dog for a thick, sturdy cowboy. This hot dog has been embellished with a zesty sauce. Don't get too excited though, the zesty sauce is just regular old mustard. Alright, well, let's go after those picklers at the abandoned pickle factory. You see a streak of fire blast across the sky and land just over the horizon. You ride to the site of the impact and find a meteor, except for loose pieces. Scour the area around the impact crater. You gain 576 meat. Nice. Haunted Pickle Factory. It was Hagen United, and they changed it to Haunted. It's your partner talk. Hello? A place? What is it? I think it's an old abandoned pickle factory. You two pickling an entire factory? Yeah, sure. Ooh. Gretchen Vlas. She was very, very terrible. Requires foraging too, but there's pepperoni mold. As spooky as this factory is, the woods beyond it are even spookier. You should probably take your chances here. Feel a sudden electrical jolt as your hand touches the doorknob. Ouch! Oh no, you're late for your shift. Mrs. Vlas is gonna be so mad. She might literally bite your head off. Okay, well, not literally. Probably. Quick, get suited up. You clock in and hurriedly put on your bright green coveralls. Mrs. Vlas, as predicted, is furious.
Late again. You better stop taking this job for granted. You think you're gonna find a place with a nice dormitory and reasonably priced company store like ours at somewhere else? With your skills? Ha! You're doing 3 shifts today, Buster. Get to work. You're on pickle hopper duty.
Start your shift. Pickle hopper duty runs you ragged, like always. Keeping the hoppers filled to keep a constant flow down the chutes means you're constantly in a near sprint, because you have to manage the cuke shunts to keep the levels equal. If you get uneven pickle levels, Mrs. Vlas knows. Nobody knows how she knows, but she knows. A whack from her cane is the minimum you'll get. Damn it, damn it, damn it. At the end of the first 6-hour shift, you get a brief break. You cram a stale cheese sandwich into your mouth while Mrs. Vlas glares at her pocket watch, counting down 3 minutes to the second.
Break's over. Second shift. You go over to the salt tank now.
Oh god. Managing the salt tank isn't as strenuous as the pickle hoppers, but it's still a never-ending tension. Brine concentration has to be constantly monitored and kept at a very specific measurement, which means constant adjustments. Meanwhile, you can feel yourself desiccating from the haze of salt dust that fills the room. If anything in this place kills you, it's probably going to be salt tank duty. White lung is nasty business.
Cough on your own time and get that salinity back to normal. It's supposed to be 976 parts per thousand. How hard is that to remember? 976! Idiot!
Please let me out of here. Get another 180-second break before the third shift. You spend most of it drinking water. The company doesn't charge for water, but you've heard a rumor they're considering it.
Break's over. Get back to the boiler. Get to the boiler.
Oh no, please let me out, please. Boiler duty means shoveling coal into a furnace that runs a giant tank of boiling vinegar. It stings in here. You've tried to work with your eyes closed, but Mrs. Flass screams if you drop any coal on the floor, or if you let the temperature get too low, or too high, or just for no particular reason. At least you're used to the smell of boiling vinegar. In fact, you can't smell anything anymore. Let me out, please let me out.
190 degrees, idiot. Not 189, not 191. What do you think we pay you for?
You really don't want to miss your... don't really miss your sense of smell, or not coughing all the time. You don't really want anything anymore, except to die. Let me out, 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 let me out! With a gasp, you finally snap out of the horrible hallucination or the possession or whatever the hell that was. Jeez, you can still feel the sting of vinegar vapor in your eyes. Enter the pickle factory. Okay, so cukes need to be even. Salt was 976. Vinegar was 190 degrees. Trash smells like sweet pickles. Trash smells like gherkins. Trash smells like garlic dill pickles. Smells like butter pickles. Smells like cornichons. Smells like half sour pickles. You don't even know what those are. Smells like dill pickles. Says factory activation level. Pull it. Pull the lever and nothing happens. Something in the machinery rooms must not be set up correctly. Rats. Cukes. Warning, cuke shunts are to be operated by qualified personnel only. You approach the ghost. Gotta, can't sleep until it's right. You a rat there, partner? Can't sleep. Yikes. So I could fight him, but instead... no, that sends that up. I need that to go down. Just quick chunk. We want to get both of these. Even? I can't quite tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yes, they are. So now this should be able to even them out. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, they're even. It's okay, I took care of the cucumbers. It's finally done, thank you. The ghost smiles as he fades away. A few bones hit the ground below. Got an item. Pile of bones and cucumbers. It's probably 40% bones and 60% cucumbers if you had to guess. Etched into the skin of one of the cucumbers, you see the phrase, all the same, all the same, all the same. Rest in peace, poor guy. Alright. Salt. Salt, gotta salt. You alright there, partner? Salt! Jeez, okay, calm down. 531 PPT, it needs to be 976. Salt is correct. It's finally done. Thank you. Salt-crusted skull. The skull bears the marks of prolonged and very strange torture. Etched in the back of the skull is number 976. Rest in peace. And then this was 190 degrees, right? 93 degrees currently. Okay. It's not right. You alright there, partner? All wrong, the temperature, it's not right, it's all wrong, not right at all. Alright, then do you all wrong. Ah! Alright, add the coal. Okay, there we go. Got it. There we go. Vinegar is 190 degrees. It's finally done. Thank you. Ghost smiles as he fades away a few bones. Vinegar-soaked bones. These bones are all rubbery because they've been soaked in vinegar. Gross. You can faintly make out the number 190 scratched into one of the bones. Yikes. Rest in peace. Factory activation lever. Pull it. Pull the lever and there is a deafening roar as the old machinery springs into life. After a while, a load of pickles is deposited in the receptacle to the left of the switch. Ghost Pickle. Makes you difficult to damage the rest of the day by turning you into a spooky ghost. All that work for 3 pickles? No wonder this place went out of business. Yep. Alright. Commune with her spirit for 20 mysticality. Oh, that might be what you need to get the clues again. Or maybe just to kill her. Let's try Fort Alded. Discover rescue mission, but let's go to Fort Alded first. Ah! Aha! A logs building for soldiering mans. Fort, yes. Something is strange about it, though. Oh! What is? I hear soldiers marching around in there, but I don't hear any voices. Secret Whispering Brigade? Probably not. Snow flag. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, this is a little intense. Where did their skins going? Well, that's a question, certainly. Climb up the watchtower and take a look around. Nice view from up here. Use your binoculars. Discovered a lost Dutch oven mine. You climb down from the watchtower and pitch the binoculars in a nearby trash can. Tidy. Doesn't seem to notice me. Excuse me, sorry, excuse me, sorry about that, excuse me. No force in the universe that can get this tarp off of this crate. These crates are just decorative. Oh, it doesn't even get a label. Trash can smells terrible. Dig through it. No way, not without some stench resistance. Well, what do you know? Dig through it. Old patrol cap. Alright, now getting back my porcelain cow. That gives me +1 mysticality. The patrol cap gives me +3 pistol attack damage. I prefer my mysticality. I'm a spellcaster after all. Someone left their knapsack behind. There's some kind of receipt here. Robe receipt. This is a receipt for the delivery of 150 black silk robes. Sounds pretty ominous. There's also an evil-looking leather-bound tome. Grab it. Introductory Nex-Mex. This black-covered book, written in black ink on black paper, is a primer in the arts of southwestern necromancy, otherwise known as Nex-Mex. Gives you the grin and skull skill. Last thing is this a little diary, which you decide to leave in there in case the owner comes back looking for it. Read it. It seems to have been written by one of the necromancer's cultists. He and several others were reanimating the dead soldiers here, on the theory that the best undead army would be a literal undead army. The hitch in the plan came when they raised the officers, who decided they weren't going to take orders from a bunch of weirdo civilians. The last entry suggests the author and his cohorts were planning on abandoning their station and reporting back to the necromancer, but the entry ends abruptly in the middle of a sentence. Fascinating. Alright. Let's check out Introductory Nex-Mex. This seems like it's probably pretty dangerous. You sure you want to read it? Yes. Okay, it's your funeral. Whatever, Grandma. Cannot see the words on the pages, but you can nevertheless read them. Your mind becomes stained with grim secrets. Grin and skull. Skulls are scary and ghosts are scary, so you know it would be double scary? Yes, you do. Action point cost 1, base damage 10, spooky. As you turn over the last page, the book vanishes in a puff of black smoke. Spooky! No name, no name, no name. I need fortune. This mass grave is absolutely teeming with those skeletal riflemen. They don't seem to be interested in getting out, but you could definitely jump in there if you were itching for a fight. There's one wandering in the end of the pit nearest you. Hop in! Let's cast that. Shabam. Then let's do that. I need to get a better weapon. Oh, shoot. Gary! Reproduce. There we go. We did it. Got a chemical bullet. In addition to lead, this bullet is made with a substance that is highly poisonous when it gets into your blood. This item is used in combat. Lava Fava leveled up. Okay. Hop in. Oh shoot, there's 2 of them now. Take this one out first, because he has less health and I'd rather have one firing at me than 2. This will poison your target by 5. 5 poisons. 5 units of poison. Throw another dynamite. When we attack you, Gary will attack you. Alright, now you're dealt with. The Gary extra thing is pretty useless. It seems like its only purpose is drawing fire. Because its attacks do pretty much nothing. Wham. I really need to equip a better weapon. Except for when I'm fighting beasts. No, Gary! You are my best source of damage! No, don't shoot me! Shoot Gary thing. I have 19 health left, so I should be able to win this. Yeah. That Gary thing did absolutely nothing for that combat. Army Field Trauma Kit. Kit only contains materials for treating physical trauma. For the mental kind, you're better off sticking to whiskey. Hooray! Alright, let's equip a better weapon. Skin is 4 to 5. This is 7 to 9, so we'll go with that for now. Hop in. Oh shoot, there's 3 of them now. God damn it. Let's surrender. It's like your mother always told you, don't jump into a pit filled with skeletal riflemen if you're not pretty sure you can do it without getting your ass handed to you. Yeah, it's weird how often she said that. If my anger level gets higher than 2, I will pass out. That is not good. Mess hall. Why do I have no needles? Oh, I stand corrected. Handful of loose teeth. Perhaps you could sell them to a dental student. Skull chips. Some itty-bitty bits of skull. Once they were good for keeping somebody's brain salsa inside, but not anymore. Skeleton bone. You don't have a bone to pick, but you do have a bone. Full canteen. This is some very old water in a very old canteen. Drinking it would probably give you tetanus, which was discovered very recently. But I can put out fires. Military-grade whiskey. Special kind of government whiskey designed for soldiers in the field. It's fortified with all sorts of vitamins and things, and it can be used in a pinch to sterilize or at least make the victim feel better about a battle wound. Drink it. You snap to attention, salute the bottle of whiskey, then drink it. Now get out there and die for your country. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Drunk enough to be convinced to fight for almost any cause. Sir, yes, sir. Anything interesting? Shelves filled with the Skeleton Army's food supply. Dried brains, foul. Mushy crickets in water, repulsive. Mushy hair, foul. Anything useful in here? Seems a bit strange to have this whole section if there's nothing I can do with it. But okay. I mean, I can read it. That's something. I need some more needles, though. Toilets are all very clean. Flush this one. Flush this one. Candle's missing? Oh no. Flush that one. There's a little metal pin on the floor here. Rifleman insignia pin. +3 pistol attack damage. +1 armor. Little model of the region on it. Giant map of the region. Sorry about that. Excuse me, coming through. Alright. Well, let's head to the professor's house. You hear a rattling noise behind you, another rattling noise off to your left, and a third rattling noise from somewhere ahead. You conclude that you've either stumbled into a nest of babies or a nest of rattlers. A quick glance confirms that it's the latter. Not unexpectedly, really. This is no place for babies. Fight them! I, unfortunately, do not have my skinning knife equipped, because... Gary can kill that one. That's rude. Wham. Yeah, I was pretty underlooked with those things at Fort Hallbed. Defeated all of the babies. Wait, no, they were rattlesnakes, right? Oh no, I still do get to skin stuff with my knife. Even if it's not equipped. Rattlesnake skin. You hope that none of the rattlesnakes can come looking for it. Nice job. The beeping machine leads you to a ramshackle house in the middle of the desert. Aha! A house! Where a bleeping box is living, it must. In a manner of speaking, I guess? Coffee cactus. Books are so boring it's a wonder the shelf isn't full of holes. Mirror. Check myself. Microscopic mites that live in your eyelashes seem to be getting along just fine. It's an extremely powerful magnifying mirror, basically an inside-out microscope. Flush the toilet. Map annotated with circles and lines. Books are all about concepts too advanced for you to even recognize. Oh, things! Such looking at various things. You said it, I guess. Doesn't look like this guy sleeps very much. Dresser contains 10 instances of the exact same shirt and 20 identical socks. Device doesn't seem to be operational unless its function is to do nothing. Excuse me. My name's Frosty Pickle. What? Oh, I didn't notice you come in. I'm not used to visitors, but folks generally call me the Professor. Is there something I can do for you? Well, I found this, bleeping gizmo, and I sort of followed the bleeping, and it led me here. Well, I'll be. It certainly led you to the right place, young man. This is El Vibrato technology, and I happen to be as much an expert as anyone alive today. El what now? El Vibrato. They were an ancient race that lived here long before humans. Well, They mostly lived underground, so they might still be living, as far as I know. I'd never seen a peep of an actual person, though, just the machines they left behind. Were they space aliens? Could be aliens, or genius pre-humans, or an entirely different terrestrial evolutionary line. At this stage of investigation, it's impossible to say. Isn't it exciting? Here, let me have a closer look at your bleeping gizmo. Give me a device. Uh-huh. As I suspected, this is one of their transponders. It detects other El Vibrato technology and homes you see? And homes in, you see? That'll be why it led you here. I've got a thing I've been trying to repair. He tinkers around with the transponder for a bit, then plugs a strange stone marble into a socket on it. There you go, good as new. Just swipe up or down to turn it on or off. An El Vibrato transponder. The professor says that this device calls out to other El Vibrato machinery. Spooky action at a distance. You don't trust it. Swipe. Now I gotta warn you, this device will lead you to abandoned El Vibrato technology, but it might also attract unwanted attention. From what? From the El Vibrato technology. You'll see what I mean. Just be careful. Okay. You know, now that I think about it, you've arrived at a perfect time. In order to get anywhere further with my research, I need more samples of El Vibrato tech, but searching for it eats up all the time I could be using to research it. Aha, I get you. Right. You're the adventuresome type, so bring me back whatever devices you find, and if I can get them up and running, that'll benefit both of us. Alright, deal. Great. First priority will be to get my keystone fabricator running. They lock their doors and things with these little stone alloy blocks, see? So if we can make our own, that'll open a lot of doors for us, literally and figuratively. Alright, what do we need? The components aren't rare, at least as far as priceless ancient technology goes. Bring me, about 5 handfuls of scrap. I should be able to salvage the last parts I need from that much. Roger that. Well, now that we've spoken with the professor about that, I think that's probably where we're gonna end the episode. So thank y'all for watching. If you enjoyed, which you probably did because you made it to the end of the video, feel free to hit every button you can find on YouTube. I won't see you in the next one because I'm looking at this here camera, but if you choose to watch it, you'll see me. So, thank you for watching and farewell.